if you really trap. Turn off the auto-tune. Let's hear how you really rap. Ha ha, send a location. Confirm.
Man need to allow it, blood. Man need to allow it right now. I've literally been spending this whole morning, fam, on Spotify and GRM daily, fam. I need to get to this grind. But yo, people, from what we're telling them, it's your boy Man Jazz back again with another reaction. And for the start from, I'd probably say like in the next week or whatever, everything's gonna be more current. You get me? Everything needs to be more current. Because yeah, I've been doing a lot of back in the day things, you get me? Not necessarily back in the day, but a lot of things that are, you know what I mean, not current. So Lowkey as well released, but Lowkey baby steps, fam. I was looking on GRM daily like, yo, what should I react to? What's catching my eye, fam? And this is what I got. Obviously my family as well. I was like, I actually never heard the full song, but Susie Clark, you know what I mean, shout out to her and thing. Another subscriber and that told me to react to it. So I said, yo, calm, because I literally still haven't heard the full song, and I know it's a slapper, blood. I know it's a slapper, fam. And yeah, this is what I got in the vault as well. This is what's already been recorded, fam. Kamikaze, Jafro, Mike Righteous, Ocean Wisdom, all of that. So yeah, we got things coming, fam. That's what's in the vault, and this is what I'm recording today. So yeah, let's get into it, fam.
Your children
Lowkey,
are not your
steps.
children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself.
Say that again.
Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, they belong not to you. List the things I love I couldn't ever be.
Alright, let's talk about that. So I'm guessing he was translating what he was saying in Arabic, right? Look at that, look at the crispness, look at the difference, blood. I was like, why is it all bitty and that? And he's trying to say 1080p and that. But yeah, I'm guessing he was basically saying in English what he was saying in Arabic or whatever. So I'm guessing he is Muslim or whatever. That was a recitation from the Quran and that. Which funny thing for me, yeah, because my mum's side, they're not really religious like that, fam. You know what I mean? I'd say they follow the code of life realistically. I mean, they believe in the Most High and everything, you know what I mean? But they don't necessarily say they're Christian or Muslim or whatever. They're on my dad's side, because they're from Gambian thing, they're Muslim themselves and that. And obviously I lived in Gambia from like 2006 to 2014. So yes, I was praying, I was fasting, all of that. But the problem is that it's like they just expected me to know, basically. They expected me to know how to pray, how to this, that. So for years on end, fam, I didn't know how to really actually like perform a proper prayer or anything like that, you get me? So when I came back in 2014, I basically took a halt on it, blood. Basically stopped saying that I was a Muslim or whatever, because I feel like I would like go back into it, you know what I mean? But I just have to be in the right mindset and actually follow through and really basically learn from like how Arabic people like learn from like when they're young and thing, you get me? Because yeah, that was kind of weird. Like my family just expected man to know, fam. Like they didn't put two and two together, fam, you get me? So I spent years on basically going to the mosque, but like not really knowing like what was really going on, you get me? And fasting and thing, and not doing it necessarily, basically not doing it properly, you get me? So I may one day go back into it, but I'd have to be in the right mindset, because I do have Muslims in my family and thing on both sides, you get me? But majority don't necessarily follow a religion, but yeah.
Not too. List the things I love I couldn't ever begin. From the giggle when.
And where is this as well, fam? Because the scenery is looking mad, fam. It's like some next majestic place, fam.
List the things I love I couldn't ever begin. From the giggle when you're happy to the smell of your skin. Every day you surprise me with intelligent things, ready for all blessings and lessons your development brings.
So this is about his youths then. This is about his youths. Alright.
Every day you surprise me with intelligent things, ready for all blessings and lessons your development brings. I learn more from you than you could ever learn from me. First step, first word, first time I heard you breathe. It's a feeling beyond comparison. Heartbeat sweeter than any song that I'm rapping in. In this life, I want your happiness and nothing more. Feels like we were both born again. When we cut the cord, our trauma from the past is a factor in your present. The sacrifice our lives for yours, you'd have them in a second. No feeling is close when you smile, kiss and squeeze me. Food for the soul, your beautiful spirit feeds me. Made us touch our scars again, that process isn't easy. My life instead of yours, I would smile and give it freely.
My guys are smiling, blood. I love this right here, blood. I like this. this. I like this right here, blood. I like this right here. Because me personally, I can't wait to have kids. You know what I mean? If I might have like 4 or 5 from as long as wife is cool with that, you get me. But I just know now at the time, and gotta keep building for make sure everything's stable when she comes into the world. Because not gonna lie, fam, there's a lot of people in my school that low key, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, blood. But it's not like, you know what I mean? It doesn't put them at a hindrance, you know, because they're online, they take pictures, blah blah blah. They're looking after their youths and that, and they look like they're enjoying their time. They're enjoying their time, which is good to see. And it's not like what teenage pregnant, like, you know what I mean? Teenage pregnancy isn't always a bad thing, you get me? Because if you have certain things in place and that, it's not always a life hindrance, I guess you could say, blood. So yeah.
For what you grow, but there's one thing you must know, that you can always lean on me. You can always lean on me, my son. One day I'll have to let you go, but you must keep within your soul that you can always lean on me. You can always lean on me, my son. As I watched your heart beating on the scan, I knew you'd be born into things you wouldn't understand. I hope I can prepare you for the pain you will withstand, and always remember before a man into insane. We are not perfect, sometimes we'll get it wrong. Breaks my heart, there's things in life we just can't protect you from. See the difference between right and wrong, I pray that you can. Just know, it's my heart that you take in your hand. Every day I sit face to face with a walking mirror.
Something I want to know though, yeah, if you do have kids in the comments, just let me know, fam. Is it no, I don't even think, because is it harder to raise a son, or is it harder to raise a daughter, blood? Or is it basically just, sometimes I could ask my mom, to be honest, blood. I'll ask her later, fam. See what her response is. But is one or the other harder, or is it just a difference in it, fam? Is the skill that you have to put into each just different, or not necessarily harder, but just you have to, you know what I mean? It's just a difference, basically. Because one or the other is harder, it's still equal, you get me?
Not a cord umbilical, connection more than physical. Whatever the weather, sky is. Just know it's my heart that you take in your hand. Every day I sit face to face with a walking miracle. Not a cord umbilical, connection more than physical. Whatever the weather, sky is sunny when you smile. Wrote this for every parent sitting worried for their child. Your eyes are like stars to me, voices like heaven singing. Being with you is like the sweetest dream I've ever been in. My moon and my sun, that sentence isn't a metaphor. You're the beginning, middle and the end, we must be better for. Life for what you grow, but there's one thing you must know, that you can always lean on me. You can always lean on me, my son. One day I'll have to let you go, but you must keep within your soul that you can always lean on me. You can always lean on me, my son. There might be times when you need a hug, times when you need a near, times when you need some love, times you will see me there.
Yeah, Lowkey's an artist as well, fam. You know what I mean? If you listen to the background as well, fam, there's a lot that goes into that. Not many people can bring a song like this to fruition. Is it fruition or fruition? To fruition, fam. As you can hear the vocals in the background and that, the layers to it. You know what I mean? The technicality is different.
There might be times when you need a hug, times when you need a near, times when you need some love, those times you will see me here. There might be times when you
Positive vibes, man. Positive vibes.
We never knew love like this. We never knew love like this until you blessed us. There might be times when you need a hug, times when you need a near, times when you need some love.
Man said he doesn't know whether to smile or not, fam. You know?
Those times you will see me.
Shout out to all the family.
Never knew love like this. We never knew love like this until you blessed us. Beautiful boy, oh my. Beautiful boy, oh my. Beautiful boy.
Listen, as soon as I have my use Project Mbappe and Project Rihanna, fam, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You get me? That's all. Actually, not maybe not Rihanna. Actually, maybe more like nah, Rihanna's a bit too, you know what I mean? A bit too, what's the word? A bit too abrasive for my blood, you know what I mean? More like, yeah, there's no one modern that I think that sings. My memory is dead as well, so I can't even think of anyone, fam. Ooh, more like a. Ooh, actually. More like a her, blood. You know a her, blood? Yeah, more like a her. More like a her. I was about to say LMA, but you know what I mean? More like a her, fam. You know what I mean? She's good with the instruments and that. Voice of an angel. You know what I mean? You might know why I'm saying. You get me. More like a her, fam. More Project Her and Project Mbappe, blood. 100%. As soon as they come out the room, blood. You know what I mean? Yeah, as soon as. Yeah. I like that one there, but positive vibes all the way through, positive vibes and that. But yeah, like take note, like you know what I mean. Future kids, Project Mbappe, Project Her, Project Ari Lennox, Project Rhapsody, blood. As soon as you come out the womb, you get me, blood. Be prepared, fam, because you're gonna be putting in work, blood. You're gonna be putting in work, fam. But hey, hope you man enjoyed that one there, Lowkey, baby steps. Glad to see man's like doing his thing now. Man's back and that is doing. I see a little consistency in that, fam. You get me. By the time you body chip on down. Oh yeah, I still need to react to that still, daughter, fam. Yeah, I haven't reacted to that. Apparently body chipping thing. I still need to react to that still. So you man let me know what the track's called or whatever, and I'll definitely react to that. But positive vibes, man. I like to see this one here, blood. All the families and that. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the dad that didn't know whether to smile or not, blood. And yeah, I'll catch you man in the next one, fam. See your boy man Line Jazz. And I'm out, fam. In a bit, people, fam.
From what you heard, you know this a banger. Too many flavors, I'm a chimichanga. Wait for the sequel, cliffhanger. I got bangers on bangers on bangers. My punches hit hard like a hammer. I ain't an artist, I ain't a rapper. This just a hobby, spare time swagger. Walking the room like I'm a gangster. All eyes on me. Shout out Pat, get lit in the front, get lit in the back. Nick, neck, patty wet. You thought I fell off? Psych, nah. You knew me for years, didn't know why I had this. Never did I. It must be magic. Bang this out, make it a classic.